You might expect the day after Easter to be a quiet recovery period. Instead, in many cities, it looks like this. Recognized as an official public holiday in over 116 countries, Easter Monday historically marks the end of the 8-day octave of Easter, transitioning the religious calendar into a time of active joy. Today, we will walk through the exact steps to prepare traditional Polish pierogi ruskie entirely from scratch. We will also detail the highly technical preparation of the ancient Egyptian dish fasik and map out itineraries for major US-based celebrations. Understanding both the culinary mechanics and the local event logistics allows you to participate in these global traditions authentically and safely. In Poland, the tradition known as Wet Monday or Dingus Day originated as a spring purification ritual where boys tapped girls with pussy willow branches and poured buckets of water over them. Today, that rural custom has escalated into massive, citywide water gun battles involving all ages. Meanwhile, in the French town of Bessières, the community gathers while volunteers cook thousands of eggs into a giant omelet. In Italy, the day is called Paschetta, or Little Easter, where residents leave the cities for large family picnics and barbecues in the countryside. Despite the obvious geographical differences, every one of these customs is driven by a shared focus on community gathering and the arrival of spring. For the pierogi dough, combine 3 cups of flour, 1 egg, half a cup of sour cream, and a 1/4 cup of softened butter. Knead this mixture until it feels completely smooth, then set it aside. It must rest for 30 minutes to let the gluten relax. While the dough rests, move to the filling. Boil 2 pounds of peeled russet potatoes until they are fork tender. Drain the potatoes thoroughly. Leaving excess water in the pot will result in a gummy, unworkable filling. Next, dice 1 yellow onion and caramelize it in 2 tablespoons of butter over medium-low heat until golden brown. Mix the warm potatoes and caramelized onions with 8 ounces of farmer's cheese, plus salt and pepper to taste. Do not attempt to stuff the dough while the filling is still warm. The residual heat from the potatoes will melt the fat in the dough, causing the delicate wrappers to tear. Place the filling in the refrigerator and let it chill completely before you begin assembly. Keeping the dough relaxed and the filling entirely cold ensures the dumplings hold their shape through the final seal. Scoop the chilled filling into the rested dough wrappers. Pinch the edges firmly together, creating a tight, decorative crimp to seal the filling inside. Drop them onto boiling salted water. They are ready the exact moment they float to the surface, which typically takes 3 to 5 minutes. After boiling, transfer the dumplings immediately into a hot pan with butter, frying them until the outside is lightly crispy. The textural contrast between the soft boiled dough and the fried exterior achieves the signature bite of a traditional pierogi. In Egypt, the ancient spring festival of Sham in Asim features a highly technical salted fish dish called fasik. This schematic illustrates the first step. The cleaned gray mullet hangs vertically, head down, for 8 hours to drain all blood. Next, the gills are packed with coarse salt and chili powder and sealed in an airtight container to ferment. Because this process relies on wild fermentation, insufficient salt concentrations or improper sealing can cultivate the bacteria that causes deadly botulism. Due to these severe risks, modern families ensure a safe celebration by purchasing fasik exclusively from a professional specialist vendor, known as a fasakahani. If you prefer attending a celebration rather than cooking for one, you'll want to look at the massive Dingus Day events in the United States. Buffalo's itinerary features a 5:30 p.m. Broadway Fillmore Parade and Ukrainian Cultural Center party. Cleveland's Gordon Square Festival costs $14 for polka and pierogies. Free options include Forest City Brewery's Polish beers or morning paczki at Brunet's. Balancing ticketed street festivals with local breweries allows you to experience the full scale of the celebration while managing costs. Perfectly textured pierogies, safely sourced fasik, and a concrete event itinerary prepare you for a full day of celebration. Whether you are joining a massive water fight or heading to the countryside to celebrate Paschetta, you have the knowledge to do it right. Drop a picture of your homemade pierogies or your picnic setups in the comments below. Mastering these Easter Monday traditions turns historical observation into active, joyful participation.